You stopped for 0.2 seconds because you thought my makeup looked good. So let me show you how to do this bright under eye. You're gonna love it. I've already put on my foundation, Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin in the shade 16C. These two shades, 280 and 240 in the Surreal Skin Concealer, are going to match my skin pretty exactly. Here's what they look like. So a lot of you guys are going to the store and it's like this, whatever your foundation is, this looks a million shades lighter to you when you're looking at it. So you're going like, this is gonna give me a really bright under eye. But when you put it up against your skin and up against your eye, can you kind of see that this matches my skin? It matches my skin almost exactly. So it's not gonna give you a bright under eye, it's just going to lightly conceal. This is what you're gonna go with, and you may not pick this up at the store, and that may be why your under eye is not bright enough. They're like polar opposites, but with the same undertone. So this is 120. This is one of the lightest concealers in the Surreal Skin Concealer by Makeup by Mario. So you want to go with something super light. Look at how much lighter it is than this one. And I'm gonna put 2 kind of dabs here, and I use a good amount of concealer. If you want a really bright under eye, you have to use a good amount of product. Then if you want the really bright under eye, my suggestion is to also contour and bronze, because it brings the whole face into a lot of harmony. So I'm gonna finish blending this out, and then I am gonna set this with you at the end, contour and bronze the face, and we'll see what the final thing looks like. Now we're gonna use the Makeup Revolution Filter IRL setting powder, and it's the pressed setting powder. Makeup Revolution makes the best setting powder. This is what's really going to set and super brighten your under eye. I use this in all of my kind of like oily zones, except I don't go down the bridge of the nose, because I feel like when you are a little bit more oily and you get like the natural shine there, it gives you like a nice little natural highlight and doesn't make your face look too mattified, like so matte. And then I try to like dust everything off and blend it together, and I just go back in and like kind of blend myself together and make sure everyone is happily married on my face. I also realized that I am a walking, talking Makeup by Mario advertisement. I used the Master Mattes palette on the eyes, and this is, I have 2 of them. This is the more warm toned one. Let me open it. You can tell that it's like very well loved by me. I also used his medium dark soft sculpt stick for the contour. And then for bronzing, I used the medium dark soft sculpt transforming skin perfector. And I also use this sometimes on my eyes for eyeshadow. It has like really pretty shimmers and a darker shade. Of course, I use the concealer, and then as an eye topper, I absolutely love this. It's my favorite product by him. I used the Master Crystal Reflector in Bronzite. Let me show you this. It has like just the perfect like shimmer without being too overpowering. I love that product. So obviously, Makeup by Mario, if you like this look, you can do the whole face with Makeup by Mario. Eyebrows, Anastasia. Lips, I used a liner that's now discontinued. Mascara, I used the Exaggerize by Charlotte Tilbury. And I think that's it. We already said the setting powder. And then I used the Kopari Clear Gloss. It's just liner and clear gloss. And then for setting spray, there's only one setting spray that I use. Urban Decay All Nighter. Now, I prefer when they have the waterproof. I like tried to talk as I was doing it. My problem with the waterproof is it's too small. I want a big one of the waterproof like this. If you use the waterproof, it's great. So that's all the products used, and I hope that you enjoy.